Thank you to our new sponsor, Factor. They're the perfect meal for the. They're the perfect meal time for the solution on a very busy day. Yeah, man. Pre-roll. That's it. Thank you to our new sponsor, Factor. Factor is the perfect time solution for a busy lifestyle. The meals arrive at your door fresh, never frozen, and they're ready to eat in 2 minutes. You microwave that shit and it's ready. Head down to go.factor75.com/food60 and use code food60 to get 60% off your first box. That's code food60. That's food60. And go.factor75.com/food60 to get 60% off your first box. 60% off, man. Let me tell you about what 60% off is. That means if you go buy a gallon of milk right now, which is like, I think probably like $7, I think, right? And you tell the guy at Safeway or Ralph's, hey, man, can I get 60% off that milk? They're going to tell you, get the fuck out of here with that shit, homie. And they're going to be like, nobody's going to give you 60% off nothing. But right here at Factor, they're giving you 60% off every pre-meal, and you cook that in 2 minutes. What's up, Food Podcast? We have Afro right here, all the way from Bellflower. My son right here, man. You know, I hook everybody up. I got Philip Wedge behind the wheels of steel. I got my son here from Bellflower. I hooked up with somebody back in the day at Victory Outreach over there. Because I know they got one in Bellflower. They got Praise Chapel and Victory Outreach. You have to know who that is. That's a Christian rehabilitation, but they also gangbang for the Lord. What's up, people?
Undercover, dog.
We got Rodrigo Torres right here, all the way back from Hawaii.
Honolulu.
Waikiki, looking like the wrestler, the great Morocco.
Put that arm up.
You ever been to Hawaii, Afro?
Only once, and I was a baby. I was 5 years old. So I haven't really gotten to experience Hawaii as like a grown-up, you know. Yeah.
Well, man, let me tell you, man, we probably have a lot of fans over there because first time I ever been there, man, my first time in Hawaii was in 1998. And it was one of those gigs where I was a young comedian who didn't ask questions, who just said yes to a gig without asking where I'm going to stay at or without asking who's going to pick me up at the airport. I just said yeah. And when I got there, bro, it was chaos, bro. Anyways, but not this time, man. This time, man, we did a show over there. Also, Angela Johnson was there, bro, at the Neo
same weekend, huh?
Yeah. And we were there Friday and Saturday, packed shows, a lot of drunk Hawaiians there. Aloha, mahalo. What's up?
Brother. It was crazy, huh? Almost happened too fast, bro.
We got there on Thursday.
Man.
And we left there on Monday.
It was a sweet time, though.
It was good, man. But, you know, I'm vegan, so it was tough to eat over there. Not too many places are vegan friendly, you know.
I'm sure, yeah. Yeah.
You're vegan?
Yes, no, I'm not vegan, but I'm sure in Hawaii there's not a lot of vegan options.
With all those
big guys.
A lot of pork out there, dog.
Yeah, man. Philip, look up Malasada Donuts. For the crowd could know what I ate over there.
Is that your favorite little treat over there?
I ate over. I never had them before. Everybody always says you gotta try the Malasada donuts, right? Malasada, and I went to this bakery called Hakanamia. I don't know how to say it, bro, but it's spelled Hakemah. Kikikamaga. I don't know.
Oh, it was like King Kamehameha.
Look for look King Kamehameha.
Whatever.
King Kamehameha Bakery.
Yeah.
Man, dog, they had this thing called Long John.
Was that like what? Was that like?
It was like a smashed eclair, bro.
It's like an eclair.
It's like an eclair, but thinner.
Sounds good. Like a little surfboard?
Yeah, I went there, dude. It was like that place opens at 2 a.m. and closes at 3 p.m.
Damn.
Because they know there's people that they're like Afro that come out of the show at 3 in the morning, and somebody says, Hey, man, it's your first time here. What do you want to eat? Oh, you start naming all these restaurants, and all that shit's closed. But they tell you, man, but we got a place that has donuts right now. And then you got no choice, but you go over there to King Nemaneo. And that place, dog, oh, man, it was so delicious. Rizzo, if you're watching, don't forget to bring me some of that shit to Napa. Oh, man. Yeah, bro. After I ate so much sweets Afro there, that when I got back to LA, I said, you know, I'm not gonna eat nothing over here. No more pan dulce, no more anything till the holidays come, man. How do you celebrate Thanksgiving? Are you one of those people that are woke now that you're gonna go out there and just stand behind white people and say you fucking pilgrims?
Well,
non-colonizer.
To me as a kid, you know, I always felt, you know, I'm not a Christopher Columbus guy, but I did grow up with a family that celebrated the getting together and cooking the food and spending the family time. As far as that, that's what we always do every time.
Surrounded by the meal.
So like, even if I'm not, my belief isn't in the Columbus guy, and I'm not a fan of the guy, but I love the family time I can have with my family and the dinner, and we get to, you know, have genuine quality family time, you know.
We used to make, as little kids, you know, before all this wokeness, right? We used to make pilgrim hats at my elementary school.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
And little turkeys, bro.
With your hand?
Yeah. I wonder if they still do that now.
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know. I haven't seen them, though, in a while.
Well, I was 25. I remember doing that easy first grade, maybe.
Yeah.
They probably had me do that.
I don't know about
grade.
now, though.
Yeah.
But they still celebrated as Columbus Day. All the, like, I know.
Yeah,
all
we used to get ships. We used to draw ships.
Even though some people call it whatever they want to call it now, I know on the actual calendar it says Columbus Day. Right.
Yeah.
'Cause I know the DA's office had it like all that way in the office of the mayor or whatever.
Right.
Hey, but that's the truth, bro. That fucking pilgrim hat is pretty creepy, huh?
Hell yeah, man! Search and destroy,
Imagine,
bro.
You're just chilling, bro, as a villager, and you see the fucking white dude with a fucking belt buckle on his head, bro.
Yeah, I'll be freaked out.
Yeah,
run away.
Shove a motherfucker shows up with fucking full-blown white makeup, powder makeup, and a powder wig and a musket, dog.
Hell yeah.
Bro, you probably think, man, it's a fucking ghost with a shotgun.
Hell yeah, dude. It's either that or, you know, a feather on your head, right? Versus
Raza.
That's the best man.
What's up, man? Rodrigo Torres right here, man.
What's
You
up,
look like you
dog?
lost 5 pounds, bro.
You couldn't even tell if it was 5 pounds. This is what I've been doing. I just been doing sit-ups, and I haven't been. The only weights are arms, and then just trying to. Ever since I messed up my back, dude, I just been trying to get more flexible and, like, you know, fix myself up a little bit. No jogging, no running, no jogging, but just like straight walking. And then we walked a grip over there in Hawaii, dog.
The first time I was introduced to Afro's music, bro, I was chilling 2 years ago.
Where at?
And at my house or at my hotel room probably, and somewhere in Rochester, I don't know. And a fan was sharing your video, the one you had of you rapping. It was in black and white.
Yeah, it was like
a
little
little
five
film.
of me? Was it like 5 of me in the same video, or
Yeah. And it shows a little bit of your background because you're half Mexican, right?
Yes, I'm black and Mexican.
Yeah.
Oh, you a Blaxican?
Yes, sir, Blaxican.
Bro, let me tell you, bro. If you go to
dog.
Atlanta, once you ever been to Atlanta, Georgia?
Only once.
They're gonna love you when you go back, bro, because over there, man, there's Cap G, of course. You know Cap G, the rapper.
Yeah.
And then there's a restaurant, a lunch truck called Blaxican. And
That's news to me. Oh,
bro,
shit. That sounds awesome.
Look it up.
Because they have the truck and the store.
They have a truck and the store, and they have Mexican soul food, bro. Like they have a black eyed pea quesadillas. There
But
you
with
go.
with the Mexican food with the soul food twist.
Bro, that's literally meant for me. That's
That's your food. That's you right there,
That's
bro.
meant for me.
That should be
That's-
your
wow.
face.
Yeah.
That's your both of your two cultures together coming together as one finally.
I
But
might
that-
holler at them. I might say, hey, you know, let's
Let's
cut
do
a deal.
Yeah, let's
cut
do a
deal.
little thing.
Little collab.
Tell that fool to show up to your show. He's a very, very, very nice man. Him and his wife, they're beautiful.
Well, dude, we're the only people together that eat, like, you know, that eat guts, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Chitlins and tripas, bro.
What the voice in the sky want to say something.
No, I said the wife is Mexican, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the wife is Mexican and he's black.
Basically, they fused it together because they have a vegan options and like regular options, right?
Yeah, because they have
It's been a while.
they have They have brisket quesadillas.
Wow, yeah, that sounds great.
They have there's the menu right there.
Sweet
I can't
potato
read
pan.
it right now. Sweet potato pan.
And this is Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
ATL to the fullest, bro.
Next time
It's
I'm
been
to
going on for
Atlanta,
about, like,
that's the
when-
first place I'm going to.
When we, 7 years ago with Homeboy?
Yeah. But it was weird, huh? But the first time I ever saw that fusion was I read an LA Times article, and it was in Compton or South
There's
Central.
a couple
but it was
spots
on the
here.
west side, and it was a restaurant that was half Mexican and half soul food.
Because there's one.
But not together the mix, they're still separated, bro, by county jail rules.
But there's a couple food trucks though that have them in LA. I don't know where they're at exactly, or if they alternate in different spots.
Yeah.
But they kind of like fuse it together.
Yeah, because me growing up, I was
Chicken
always,
fried tacos. That's
Yeah,
one of them.
That's crazy because me growing up, I always either ate the soul food or I ate the Mexican food. So that's the first time me kind of hearing them fuse together like that, especially in a food truck. So
Is your pops black or your mom black? Or who?
I have a funny story. So long story short, my biological mom is black, biological dad is Mexican, and it's flipped around now. My mom now is Mexican and my dad is black.
Dude, that is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's a mad flip flop, but dude, all for the
Yeah,
positive,
it is.
dude. And who does the cooking at your pad?
It's, so my abuelo still lives
Okay.
with us, and he gets down still. He still does his arroz con pollo. He's still killing it.
That shit sounds good.
And,
Fideo and shit.
And my mom cooks too. My mom, when the holidays come around, like Christmas or Thanksgiving, usually the aunties will cook. All the ladies get together now, some cook, and so yeah, we kind of alternate. I need to get my cooking skills up. I suck, so I'm probably the only one in the fucking house that can't cook. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, anybody can cook, bro. Look at Jeffrey Dahmer, bro.
You don't want to eat that food,
That
though. dog.
motherfucker was out there cooking with no spices and shit and still eating it, eh?
This is a bland ass.
That's why you know Jeffrey Dahmer was white, bro. Because when they broke into his pad, there was no fucking spices. There was no fucking seasoning and shit.
No lard.
There was no lard. There was no bread.
no paprika.
No,
That
I was
motherfucker-
gonna say that. No paprika.
No paprika.
That's
There was no
crazy.
cumin, dog. There was no fucking anything, dog. Of course the house is gonna smell. But if Jeffrey Dahmer was Jaime Dahmer, bro, they would have never known that that mess can do with eating people, bro. Because that shit would have smelled good.
Made pozole
People
or
would have been
what?
knocking and shit. Hey, Jose, Jaime Dahmer, dame, way. They would have been like, man, ¿qué estás cocinando, way? And you would have saw that, that big old top full of al pastor. It would have been a trompo made of nalgas, bro, with a fucking pineapple on top, bro. And motherfucker would have been eating that shit. They would have never known that he was fucking eating people, bro. Unless one day, that motherfucker ran out of carne and shit and started eating the people in the building and shit.
No adobo though, because they say a human tastes like chicken.
Yeah.
Crazy, huh?
That's crazy. I hope that's not true. 'Cause
And then there would have been the little Asian dude right now, bro.
I mean, lucky but unlucky, bro. You know what I mean? Because then they yanked him back in.
Yeah, man. White people always worried about people of color moving into their neighborhood, eh? We should be worried about those motherfuckers moving in. Calling us cannibals. You motherfucker, you out there eating dicks and shit.
And buds,
Eating
bro.
ass without even seasoning it, bro. Let the motherfucker,
Wow,
let
man.
that dick go up there and dry up at least, man.
Some dick jerky or what?
Like, put it up, yeah, bro. Put it up there in the sun. Let that shit dry, bro. Make some fucking beef cock jerky, dog.
oh,
Because I think in Mexico they make foreskin tacos
shit.
of some animal called tacos de propucio. And no, I'm not. I think in
fuck.
like the hills or whatever. Like like those,
We're gonna cut this up for TikTok.
hillbilly Mexicans. I'm telling you, I'm not messing with you. Like this is in the hills of Mexico, whether it's in the Sierra.
Wow, man.
Crazy. I've never eaten them. I'm just saying.
That's funny, man, when you hear about these places that make proposios.
Propucio, but of animals though. Like I don't think
You want a
human.
pupusa? No, I want a propusio.
That's how they made the first pupusa, bro.
Animals don't have foreskin. They have a covered.
Whatever that part is, they don't waste anything.
It's part of made out of that animal, the gibbon.
A gibbon, bro. Those have,
That's the
dude,
light skin gorilla.
I always see those ones that have the most gnarly buttholes, bro. You know what I mean?
The light skin gorillas, bro. Even Planet of the Apes, bro. They were the smart ones. They were the one wearing the gowns, bro, running shit, bro.
This fool said the gowns, bro.
What's happening, man? A big shout out to Butch Escobar and Felipe Esparza, myself.
Oh, what's going on, bro?
We got the fucking History for Fools podcast.
Yeah, we do, bro.
Episode 6 is up. Go check it out, man. History for Fools. Man, subscribe. If your lady passes out when she's loaded, get on her phone and subscribe on her phone. Man, you know, instead of going through her emails, just subscribe people now, man.
I was gonna say, if your lady passes out when you're partying, this is a podcast for you, bro.
Yeah.
History for Fools.
What's happening, man? We have Afro right here. We know we're dealing with a rapper too and a little kids. Each will rap presents.
I can rap, but I just never try to rap because, you know what I mean? I tried to be in a band first and then everybody, left.
Rodrigo can rap, but one of those dudes that he heard shut your ass up.
Oh, yeah, always. It's because the thing is, back in the day when you're going to rap, you kind of had to be black, bro. It's like, dude, that was like, you know what I mean? Come on.
So you mean Kid MC could have had a fucking...
Maybe, dog.
Oh, shit. What's up, people?
Who made you want to rap? Who, like,
dude, Ice
remember?
Cube. Dude.
Yeah.
NWA, bro.
Yeah, NWA, but it's also too, because this is a crazy story. Like, I was in the group, but
MC Panza right here.
When Homeboy left, when he took off from NWA and he came back with that America's Most Wanted, that was like the second rap tape I bought. I was like, damn, this fool was like, he said, fuck it, dude. Did this shit on, you know what I mean? And then like
Look
the rap
up tape.
busted,
People don't know what that is.
Homeboy was ripping it up, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's funny that look. All right, I'm gonna tell you about Riverside Rod right now. Riverside Rigo. Eazy moved to Riverside, and he moved down the street from my cousin's house. So we went to go say what's up to him. He got out of like at that time, I think it was like a Jimmy, bro. And he's all, man, he don't want to talk to nobody right now, but we acknowledge that he's here. And that was it. But we seen him real quick, but he wasn't fucking with nobody. But then the dude from Lighter Shade of Brown moved by the high school. We went to go see what's up with that. That fool like, come on, bro, bring your sister. But yeah, dude. So there's always been that connection with the RIV. Fucking back then.
MC Riri.
Back then it was 909, dog. Claiming Compton, but you moved to Riverside. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of America's Most Wanted, mainly because
the production?
The production is East Coast.
Fuck yeah, bro.
It's like Bomb Squad stuff.
Shockley.
So like, yeah, exactly. Keith and Hank Shockley. So all that to me, I'm West Coast born and raised, but growing up, I leaned more towards the East Coast stuff. Rakim, Cool G Rap, KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane, all that. That was just my heart. And I still loved Cube and E40 and Sugar Free. Those were my guys too.
I heard every song that he just mentioned right in my head, bro.
Oh, fuck yeah. Just
when he said, I heard and then the other song.
Because the thing is, it kind of made like Ice Cube harder, saying,
Yeah,
fuck it,
I
let me
agree.
hop over here.
I agree.
But then those beats kind of like Public Enemy start.
Complimented
Yeah,
so
yeah.
well. Yeah, I love Cube over East Coast production. I thought it complimented very well. Yeah, awesome. That's
One thing
what's up.
about like people never mentioned this, but the East Coast rappers, like they knew the business more than West Coast rappers. Like they were coming out with merch way before
Because
bro.
that's where it started.
Like
fool.
Snoop Dogg if Snoop Dogg would have came out with merch as soon as he popped out, man, people, those fucking sweaters, jackets he would have sold, it would have been worth money right now.
Because that goes back to LL Cool J, like the Beastie Boys, all those fools that were already like merching it up, bro.
Like, I don't like you could. I remember going to I saw the Beastie Boys Run DMC. I snuck in at the Greek Theater, and and my brother had a T-shirt, bro, and like fuck, okay. But the fucking NWA, the motherfucker never popped up with a T-shirt till later on, bro. When people were wearing them, but they were hacks.
Yeah, because there's like one NWA shirt, like you can see it in the old MTV rap videos, and there's a couple of circulating around. But as far as like the merch kings, it was always the East Coast. I mean, you go back to KRS-One, all those fools.
Like Public Enemy. For Public Enemy, everybody had a Public Enemy shirt, even if you didn't know who Public Enemy was.
Yeah, you knew that logo.
Like a lot of punk rockers that were in my school were wearing it to be cool.
Well, that dude and the homeboys from Slayer would wear it. You know what I mean? That shirt, just sitting there with the bullseye on it.
The Target,
yeah. Hell yeah. That's some hard ass shit, dude.
Turn it up.
Yeah, man.
And when did you start rapping?
I was 12 when I decided I started really writing and putting a pencil to the pad, but I was 9 when I was like, I want to do this. It was Rakim. I was on.
Really, dog?
I was already a computer whiz at like 9-ish, and I'd be surfing the web, YouTube, and Microphone Fiend popped up, Eric B. and Rakim. And I'm looking at the thumbnail. I'm like, what is this? The gold chains? That looks dope. I click on it, and the beat drew me in. And then when I heard Rakim's voice, like, I was hypnotized. I was like, I want to do what he's doing. That's what I want to do. And I was 9. I was around, yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I used to play EPM the other time, bro.
You like that band, huh?
Yeah.
Like that group.
Yeah, you guys to chill.
You got to chill.
Absolutely. I love Eric. I love Eric Parrish. Shout out to both of them.
I hear it in my head. Hold on. And I like Drew Down Pimp on.
Damn, dude. Old school, fool.
Man, that's still like old song. That's like 25 years ago now, right? 30?
Fuck.
Yeah,
30,
a lot of
bro.
those classics are pushing 30, 30,
Yeah,
32,
You
32
put that
years
song
old.
now,
At
people
least,
say,
bro.
you play that song now, people go, man. People hear that song now, man. Back in the day, they start doing a little move and shit and break an ankle.
Hang on, let me rest this knee.
Back in the day, this is how we used to do it.
Hold on, let me just do the camel walk real quick. Camel walk?
What the
That was
fuck is
before
that?
the moonwalk?
Shit, you going back to Melly Mel and all that shit, dog.
Yep.
Shit, dude. That boombox rap, huh?
Yeah, the Message. Still one of my favorite songs ever.
That's a badass song, though, dude.
Still one of
Hell
my
yeah.
favorites.
All that shit holds up, bro.
You been touring a lot?
Yeah, on mostly on and off the past couple months, but I here and there I'm going back to Denver in a few days, and I go back and forth a lot. But yeah, touring is gonna pop up a little more in the next few, probably starting early next year, and go back like full tour mode. But it's been kind of staying close to home too, staying close to home and make sure everybody in the family's good.
The Rona fuck you up?
No, I only got it once, and it was literally before it popped off. It was like, I'm going to say December 2019 is when I got it. And I literally, I started noticing a couple people getting it. I was like, something's up. This is weird. And then when they announced it, I was like, oh, shit, this.
So you got it before everybody?
Yeah, I got it around and I know people who got it in October 2019. I know people who got where they're like, yo, I got that, that, what they're saying is what I got. I was fucked up. And I only got it once so far, so. But yeah, it's crazy.
And with your touring and everything, did it mess any of that stuff up? Any of the legs?
When I had got it, I was in the middle of a rest break home, so I thank goodness I didn't have any obligations with shows or anything at that time. So I was able to just champ it out. Just be like, I'm gonna champ the shit out of this, before I even knew what it was.
What was it like growing up in your neighborhood? Was it being half and half? Was it all Mexican in your neighborhood, or all black, or Tongan?
It was really really mixed, but black and Mexican. A good amount of my friends were either black.
Who roasted you the harder, Mexican or blacks?
Who did what?
Who roasted you the harder when it came to bagging?
Blacks.
Oh yeah. What do they call you, dog?
Man, oh shit, you look like Bone Crusher. You look like. I was like, damn.
Well, I'm out here out in the school and they think I'm a punk.
This fool said bone crusher, bro.
Yeah, they be roasting the hell out of me. They be like, oh, you Anthony Anderson in Scary Movie 3. I'm like, damn. That's funny.
That's funny. The Mexican don't see none of those movies there.
I might have cut you on Soul Plane.
You usually got like a funny ass paisa, bro, that can get me, bro. Because his Spanish is better than mine.
It's always those little ones that can maneuver Spanish better, dog. With those quick ass little jokes, fool. But that's a whole other type of humor that hasn't really been showcased, dog.
Like I've seen dudes that are funny, but they're in Spanish. Just normal dude, not comedian, but they're hilarious, dog.
Because
they start doing your walk to them, they will come that way.
Yeah, because you were talking about something on stage on I think it was a Saturday about the paisas and everything. But one thing that those fools do on top of the bagging, they do the little grabs for the little kind of little fingers up the butt type shit, dude.
Man, it was funny when I was doing a show last night.
Too extreme.
People were loud on Saturday, right? So I started talking to the audience. You know what you do, and I started doing crowd work, and then I asked this guy, hey, man, how long you been married, man? He goes, 9 years. That's your wife right here? Yeah. How many kids do you have? He goes, none, eh? Then I said, fuck it. Hey, let me try. Everybody died, bro.
Break that seal finally, huh?
Bro, everybody died, bro. I said, it's funny. Let me try, bro. That's when I messed up my leg, bro. Lifting my leg. But,
Trying?
Trying, eh?
That shit killed me, dude. That shit was all spontaneous, dude.
And then there was a funny one, bro, when there was a drunk ass Hawaiian dude, and I said that motherfucker must have ate a malasada edible. Then everybody died. It's a local reference. They like local reference over there.
Dude, homeboy ended up sleeping to that gig, but they were
He was
alive,
out, bro. Like that fool was huge, bro. He was out. Like he must have been riding the catamaran all day.
Was it the edible or what was it?
He was drunk. Oh. Yeah, he did eat an edible. He did. His wife said
to you. Those edibles sleep.
His wife
they sneak up on your ass, dog.
They put me to sleep.
He looked like one of those dudes that was working 8 hours straight with no break just to come to the show. And then he just said, I'm going to relax now. I'm going to eat an edible and have a drink.
It was all over.
And it was over, bro.
Yeah, he looked like he was out in the sun.
He had his head down, and I went over there and tapped his thumb like when you were in elementary school, heads up, 7 up.
Yeah.
And everybody died, dude.
Make sure you get a pulse.
Man, I can't wait to go back. I know we just left, but it was good, right?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
How was your flight?
It was comfy, bro.
How many hours?
5.
6 hours. Well,
6?
for us, it was 6 hours there and then 5.5 hours back.
Why does that felt shorter than I thought it would be?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I always knew it was like kind of like going to Miami or going to New York, but I don't know why they added the half hour unless we took off from.
Yeah, because New York to me is like, I think a good 6 hours or 5.5.
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
5.
Yeah, 5. Yeah.
But it was, it was cool. I mean, shit, upgraded, so fuck it, dude. Sit there fucking Mai Taiing it all the way over there, bro.
What was your big break so far?
Oh man, I would say the first one I could think of. I have two. So the first one was I had got a role on a VH1 TV show, and I auditioned for it, got it. Shout out to DJ Premier's manager Ian. He's the one who got me to audition.
What was the show?
Hell yeah.
But the show's called The Breaks.
The Breaks,
And
yeah.
it was a VH1 joint. And audition got the role out of a lot of competition. It was pretty, I wouldn't say nerve-wracking, but really intimidating because there's a lot of chemistry and screen tests that are like, yo, now I'm getting a little nervous. This dude he's a good-ass actor. He's going to body this, So I'm like, I got to come correct. So I was able to land the role. I auditioned for one role. They said, hey, we don't think you're the right description for this, but there is another role that we have you in mind for, and I got that one.
So they were able to fit you in?
Yeah, so I was like, damn, I was a little down on myself. I was like, damn, I tried my hardest. And then they were like, no, we got you. We got a role. So I was like, cool. And auditioned for that one again, and they were like, yep, that's you. So the TV show turned into a TV movie. I mean, I got to switch, guys. The TV show was first. No. The TV movie was first, and then they picked it up for one season of the show. And I auditioned for the movie, then got the show, and then it only lasted one season, but I was able to be a reoccurring character.
And that was supposed to be the breakout artist, right? Because, I mean, The Breaks?
Yeah, The Breaks was a show based on the 1990s hip-hop, New York.
Because these are the breaks.
Yeah. Curtis Blow. And,
hell yeah.
Yeah, and it's a 90s show, but it was a lot of type of music. Like they did have the Curtis Blow stuff from the 70s or the 80s and stuff. But The Breaks was my first, I would say, breakout. But I got a big break with Jimmy Fallon. I was able to freestyle on Jimmy Fallon's show, and that was the one where I felt like, in a cool way, like the world stopped. Where I was like, whoa, this is like weird where I'm at right now. Like performing. If I was nervous as shit, if you go on YouTube, you can see it. How just like about to shit on myself, how nervous I am. But I would say that was my first big break.
Hell yeah.
What artist have you worked with that you were like, damn, I can't believe I'm in the same show with him?
Oh, well, you said EPMD, Eric Sermon. I love him. I was able to work with him, a couple studio sessions. DJ Premier is my favorite producer of all time. So being able to work with him and being able to make music is that was a dream come true as a kid to now. So that was really crazy. Yeah. So I would say Primo, Eric, Pete Rock, all of my favorite guys. Like, it's just a huge blessing. Because I like to tell people, I was like, yo, I was a kid in the room. I was like 14, 15, making music I had Pro Tools, but I was using YouTube beats, I was using Wu-Tang beats, Primo beats, and just rhyming over them. And I didn't think like hip hop and rapping is what I wanted to do, but I was like, yo, I'm just gonna be the kid in the room making music. And I was like, okay, that's fine, just keep making the music. So around 17, I got to shout out my big bro, R-Rated Rugged Man, incredible MC. He's the one who picked me up under his wing. I was 17. He was doing a contest, and he was like, and this is before the Found stuff and all that, but he was like, hey, Fro, he's like, he heard my entry in the contest, and he said, where you at in the world? And this is my favorite MC, reaching out to me. He could have heard the entry and been like, nah, it's cool, good job, boom, boom. But he actually reached out and he was like, no, let's meet up and let's talk. And before that, I had never traveled the world. So when he picked me up under his wing, I'm going to Europe, I'm going to UK, I'm going to Germany, France, Switzerland. I'm going all over, and I'm not used to it. I'm like, yo, I'm the kid in the room. I only traveled maybe a couple times when I was a baby to Mexico, maybe Tijuana, Hawaii once. But,
and now you're on stage performing.
Yeah, now I'm like international, going over the world and like learning how the language barriers are, just learning cultures and type of stuff like that. And I never thought I would, I just kind of put myself in a box, like, all right, this is what I'm going to do, And when all that popped off, it was like a kid's dream come true, like a fat kid in the cake factory, So.
And when you were rapping to their beats, were you speeding them up or slowing them down or anything, or just rapping like how they were at their actual speed?
Yeah, at their actual speed. Yeah, definitely at the time. I just YouTube the MP3 or download a beat off of the YouTube and all of them, Pete Rock, Wu-Tang, all of my guys, and I just make little mixtapes of little mini projects, send them to my friends, like, yo, who wants to listen? And it just kept it like that until all that stuff popped off for me,
Hell yeah, dude.
And you went to Europe?
Yeah, I've been to
Amsterdam?
Europe. Yeah, Amsterdam.
How was that, bro? Your first time there?
I loved Amsterdam. I can't lie. I wowed it out. I was 17 in Amsterdam, so I was mind blown. You got ladies in the window.
You hit that red light district?
Titties out, and that's just, as a 17-year-old, that's crazy. Yeah, I hit the red light district. I had to, because you hear the stories. You're like, no, this can't be real. So I'm popping up. I'm like, this is fucking crazy. I'm like, I can't.
And the coffee shops, man.
Yeah, the coffee shops are awesome. Got to chill, sit down.
Can't wait, man.
I was always a movie nerd, so I would see it in the movies. I would just never think I would be there. So when I actually sat in the coffee shop, I'm just thinking like, damn, this reminds me of the Deuce Bigelow 2 movie where he's in the coffee shop tripping. I felt like that. I was, oh shit. I was like, this, so that's how my mind is. But.
When in Rome, bro.
So where did you perform in Amsterdam? There was like a big show.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the venue.
Yeah, no remembers.
But I've been to Amsterdam, I would say 3 times. About
I've been there once.
Fuck yeah, bro.
And I want to go back.
It's awesome. I wowed it out. Yeah. I was young, so I mean.
You got arrested?
No. I didn't get arrested. I was just.
You properly wilded it out.
Yeah.
I wilded it out too.
Legally
man,
wilding
now
out.
that I think about it.
Legally wilding out.
Ended up like Paperboy, on ATL.
Oh man, it's cool that when you walk in there, bro. Like some coffee shops are just like cannabis places here, but there's coffee shop when you buy the bud there and the hash and you roll it up on your table, and then there's food there. Like there's food there with edibles, food that not edibles.
Yeah.
Like you get a coffee with the fuck. I wouldn't even get it. I would just smoke, bro. I would take that cake to go to home.
Space cake.
I would take that shit to my hotel room and eat it at night, man. But because imagine you're eating coffee and then you eat that cake too, you're gonna be gone, bro. Pass out in front of a fucking Van Gogh painting.
Turn green, huh? Fuck around and cut off your ear.
So you've been to Russia?
Yeah, been to Russia.
Damn, that's like a 17-hour flight, right?
Yeah, oh my God. So pretty much almost, not every Europe flight, but a majority of them, I estimate them around the same 15, 16, 17 hours. Yeah,
at
15.
least.
You eat edibles in the plane?
Before, definitely. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll smoke that. I'll smoke before every travel, especially long ones like that. And I don't drink too much, but once in a while I will. And on the plane, if it's a long ass travel like that, I'm gonna get a little tipsy. I'm gonna be like,
dude,
oh, yeah.
Lisa, my wife, she was telling me that on those 17-hour flights, they have like 2 pilots, bro, flying the plane because
one's asleep, right?
Yeah, and the other one needs to control. Like a motherfucker wakes up 9 hours later, He's going crazy, and he got telling some stories to have another 9 hours. Fuck.
Yeah, they go a little cabin fever.
They get cabin fever, bro.
I bet.
Me, bro, I won't fly that far, but we need to stop in New York, and we stop in England, whatever, dude. And every time we stop, I'm gonna stand, dog. Fuck sitting down. I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna walk around, come back.
It's
Chill.
brutal. It's
You
brutal.
you have to
Oh,
stand at least
oh, you
one.
have to.
Unless you're asleep, you have to get up
brutal,
every
right?
once in an hour.
Your ass will fall asleep. Like your legs, you will literally be stuck on that chair trying to.
Unless you're in first class chilling, bro.
Hell yeah,
that
put
shit.
that seat back, bro.
I'm like, definitely got to walk around.
Did you fly first class?
It's funny. I've only flown first class 3 times out of maybe 5,000 planes in 8 years, 9 years.
Oh,
Were there long flights or short flights?
They were New York breaks. When I did the breaks, they flew me first class. That was back and forth. So that was 2, and then the third one I honestly can't remember, but I know it was 3.
Man, when you know you're gonna fly first class, it's different, bro. Like when you're gonna fly regular, because like in first class, you're not really worried about you're worried about time, but not as much because you know they're gonna have a good ass seat, and you know they're gonna be first.
the best he did.
And when you sit down, they're gonna
it's
offer you a
awesome.
drink.
Yeah, my first class.
Oh, yeah, that.
First class was fucking awesome.
Your little
man.
meal.
I can't go back,
You can put your legs out. You're not squanched up like a fucking, like a.
Because
raisin.
basically you have a seat and a half.
bro. On the way back on the plane, I was in first class from Hawaii, right? And they gave us a dinner, a breakfast. It was waffles with fucking sausages, and then
Awesome.
it was Portuguese sausage, bro. It was fucking fat motherfuckers, right? And then Lisa, the same. Lisa said, I told her, lady, you can have I don't want my sausage. Just give me the pancakes, right? I'm vegan. Give me the fucking French toast. Then Lisa said, I don't want my sausage either. You can keep it. Then this lady turned around, bro. The Filipino lady said, I'll keep the sausage. I said, you keep my sausage too. And then Lisa said that it was an actress, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't say it was an actress. I said it was Tia Carrera.
It was Tia Carrera, bro.
Tia Carrera?
Yeah.
What
Really?
the fuck?
For our sausage.
That,
Bro, this is creepy. So, two. No.
That's your aunt?
2 seconds, real quick. So,
Yeah.
if
it
anybody,
was 10 seconds, bro.
if anybody remembers a game called Saints Row, I've been playing Saints Row 1 for like the past week or so nonstop, and she's a big character in the game. So it's just kind of, I don't know, it's weird, but in a cool way.
I thought you guys said
Yeah,
tequila.
she's in Joe Coy's movie, Easter Sunday. Yeah, so she's singing Hawaiian traditional music, and she was doing a show over there.
Oh,
but
that's her go.
I didn't know that was her, bro. But when she turned around, I thought it was that Maury's sister in fucking once when we were Warriors.
Oh, damn, bro.
Yeah,
That was her. She still looks good, bro.
Wayne's World. I was gonna say.
Cassandra.
What's up? We got dates coming up for or what?
Yeah.
Okay, man. October 28th. I'm going to be in Napa, California. Get those tickets. October 29th. Monterey, California. Golden State Theater. Tickets are available. Bring your costume. November 4th, I'll be at the Humphrey by the Bay in San Diego, California. November 10th through the 13th, I'm going to be in Irvine, California, at the Irvine Improv. November 17th through the 19th, I'm going to be in Salt Lake City at Wise Guys Comedy Club. November 23rd through the 27th, I'm going to be at Ontario, California at the Ontario Improv. That's going to be a good show. Always sells out. Get those tickets, okay? Because you don't want to be in the show that we added, because that show, I really don't care about that show when I perform, man. I'll just say whatever I want. Okay, tickets at FelipeWorld.com, all right? FelipeWorld.com/tour. Also, if you were at a show where you wanted merch, go get it at FelipeWorld.com/shop. And we got size 3X. Anything else bigger than that, you got to go to a different comedian that wears Hawaiian shirts, and that fool has 6X. Right here, man. What's up, people? That's me right there. That's the merch. Check it out, party people. Now that got your attention, there's a few more things I forgot to mention. My name is Christopher Matito. What? They with D. What's up, fool? What you got, Rodrigo?
Chilling, bro. Right here, dude. Enjoying the time. Not the time change, but the weather change. Dude, it was hot as fuck. Now we're chilling. It's a little cooler. Start throwing on those little hoodies.
Oh man, speaking of fall,
What's happening?
it's fall, bro.
Yeah,
And
man.
whether I'm out on the road or just at home and I don't feel like preparing a dinner, you know what I do, bro?
What do you do?
I go to Factor, bro,
That's what's
in my
up.
fridge, and they just got those home cooked meals, bro. It only takes 2 minutes. And let me tell you, man, those licuados right there, once I add sugar, they're delicious, bro. Factor's fall menu has things like the pumpkin feast for 2. These bean vegan chili, apple mustard, pork chop, and Tuscan tomato chicken. It's so delicious. Factor makes it easy to eat healthy and have any meal ready in less than 5 minutes. Now, very important, people. You got to head to go.factor75.com/food60 and use code food60 to get 60% off your first box. That's code food60 at go.factor75.com/food60 to get your 60% off your first box. And man, I already ate all my food already, bro. You know me. And if you're a man out there, man, who's starving and who lives alone, who has no woman, and you're like over 45 and you're homeless now or
This is for
on the
you.
verge of not cooking, these are the meals for you, man. Ask Fred Stoller. He's happy with them. All right? And one here, man, I think Afro Man is going to get some too. Afro, you want some of those meals, bro? We got you, bro.
I'll try it. Let's rock. Let's rock.
I mean, if
I'll
this
do
was
it.
around when Jeffrey Dahmer was doing his thing, he probably would have killed all those dudes, bro.
I know, man. Jeffrey Dahmer was around. He would have ordered these meals, bro.
He would have solved all that.
It's funny, man. All these problems would have been solved with Jeffrey Dahmer if that would have just bought him that game Operation, bro.
You gotta teach him taxidermy, dude.
If he would have fucking get him that game Operation, he would have been doing good, eh?
Oh my! He would probably become a surgeon or something, some type of doctor.
So this is kind of creepy too, in a little
Let's
way.
do it.
But-
Go
but
for it, bro.
I'm in a horror movie recently that just came out called Bitch Ass. It's called Bitch Ass. And and it's based on the killer is trapping these people and making them play like board games, like kind of jigs, like Saw type of stuff, but board games. So my character plays Operation, and the game in the movie's called Surgeon. I'm not shitting you. So it's literally like Operation Surgeon. I was like, I had to mention that too. So
Hell yeah, man.
So you know, so what happens if you hit the edge?
I get electrocuted.
Damn.
Yeah. But it's on all platforms, rent or buy, Amazon Prime, Apple TV, all that stuff. So if you want to see me in a horror movie, in an all black horror movie, so it's a little rare nowadays, you know. But it's a goofy title. But I had a
Bitch
I had a
ass,
fun
go
time.
check it out.
How about you? You like horror movies, fool?
Nah, I don't care.
Skip.
Like I'll watch it, but I'm not like gonna go. I'm not waiting for the next one to come out.
You ain't gonna be walking around wearing the t-shirts.
Hell no. And I'm not looking forward for when it comes out. Like when I was a kid, I ain't gonna lie, I saw all the Friday the 13th, bro, and all the Halloweens, and except for the Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street, that was a little too scary for me, bro.
Okay.
Really? I just trip
I
out on
walked out of
Halloween.
that movie.
I trip out on Halloween. They still haven't killed Jamie Lee Curtis, bro.
She's a good agent, bro.
Well, it's weird. No, it's weird. No, it's weird because they kill her in Halloween Resurrection, but then they forget that movie and they try to ignore it in these recent ones.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at with it. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, what, did she come back, or is
they
she?
just
Is
ignored
this
it.
the
They were
zombie
like-
version?
They just
Or
ignored the shit out of Resurrection.
That's like because it belongs to a different director and a different studio, probably that other movie. So they say it don't count. Just like in Terminators, they think that for them the only Terminator 1 and 2 and 3 count, but the other ones, Genesis, don't count.
and they also said that Salvation doesn't count, right?
Yeah.
Terminator Salvation. I thought
I'm
it
a
was good.
big Terminator fan, though, man. I watch all those fucking movies. I have not missed one. Men in Black 2, time travel movies. I'm all into that shit.
You like
Dope.
you like Salvation though? Terminator Salvation.
Yeah, I do, man.
That's a good ass one, dude.
That one's surprisingly good for a PG-13 too.
Hell yeah,
You know,
bro. Because that's with homeboy
Christian Bale.
Yeah, dude.
Common has a role in there. Yeah.
Yeah, the fucking plane scenes and that shit is fucking badass, bro.
You don't understand. You cannot reason with him. You cannot deal with him. He's a Terminator. All he does is kill. Yeah,
There it is.
fuck yeah. So what's up, man? You have a show coming up in Denver this Friday?
October 29th, I will be in Denver.
This Saturday, man. Also, this Saturday, I'm going to be at the Golden State Theater in Monterey. Get those tickets, people. I know you have to think to yourself, but Felipe, I got a Halloween party to go to. Let me tell you right now, man. You're 50 or 40. It's done.
Those days are over.
Don't hurt your back at a Halloween party.
Getting some punch.
Also out there, man, you got somebody saying, oh, man, I wish I could go to Hawaii. I wish I could go to Hawaii. You can't go to Hawaii, man. All you got to do, man, is like, you spend $60, $75 on drinking or on $200 on drinking. Put that money in a little envelope, bro, and don't drink that weekend.
Hell yeah. Same thing with
keep
Starbucks.
Putting it in there, bro. Starbucks too, man. Gum at the store. Fuck gum. Don't buy shit at the gas station but gas. And you're going to save money right there, man. Also, if you have a daughter that's going to be 15, you know what? Fuck that quinceañera. Stop giving your money away to the church. Why are you wasting your time on this tradition that's pretty much a waste of time? And it's a total waste of money. You got to buy cakes. You got to invite people. You got to invite child molesters. You know that you got uncle that molested you and they're going to be there. You don't want that shit there, man.
I've always tripped out on that little...
Forget the quinceañera. Forget the tradition, man. Save that money. Take your daughter somewhere else. She's going to remember, like, Hawaii.
Your sister have a quinceañera?
Hell no, bro.
Neither of my sisters did. My dad's like, do you want $2,000 or you want to have one? Those hoes went for the money, dog.
My sister didn't have a choice. She just turned 15 and noticed there was nothing.
But you know what's crazy about that, though? Like, think about it, like, cultural. I mean, I know the times were different, but that's when she becomes a woman, right? 15, that's like, all right, she's ready for the world, right? It's like, who the fuck is ready for the world at 15? Maybe at some little dusty-ass ranch in Mexico, yeah?
Bro,
or Spain, right?
At 15 years old, my lady was riding dragons, bro.
Fuck, who you dating, a Targaryen fool or what? This fool.
She was fighting dragons over Dayton, Ohio, bro. Burning steel mills. Lisa Targaryen, bro.
She's dyeing her hair, bro. Those Targaryens are the shit, though, bro.
I was when they gave her those 2 to 3 dragon eggs, bro.
Be over here having a charreada with dragons, fool.
You watch Game of Thrones?
Nah.
No.
You're not into none of that shit?
No, I gotta give it a shot.
It's a badass show, bro.
I gotta give it a shot. Everybody I know loves it.
So is the House of the Dragon.
I know
bro.
Everybody hates the ending, though. Is that true? Do you like the ending?
I like the ending. I hated the ending for The Sopranos, but that's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
I don't like. I'm not like. I don't watch. I didn't watch Game of Thrones when it was on because I just cannot commit to anything like that, bro. Like it's a relationship. You gotta be there every Friday or Saturday to watch it. I like to watch that shit all at once.
Binge that shit.
That's how I am. Yeah, I have to watch it all at once. Yeah. Definitely.
The gift of streaming, bro.
I love streaming, bro. Man, when I was a little kid, bro, let me tell you something, man. We got an old man here, but if they show the Charlie Brown Christmas on fucking CBS, bro, all right, at 8:00, and they never show that shit again. So next year,
you had to be there.
There was no repeats, bro. There was no TiVo,
no DVR,
and then the next day, people just asked you, "Did you watch it?" Yes or no, but they didn't tell you what they watched because everybody had seen it before.
I remember seeing that in like elementary school, and then the kids that would watch it would go talk about it, and the fools that didn't watch it was like asked out.
And then right after that, they would show the Fat Albert Christmas on CBS. I remember that. My little brother cried.
It's a badass one though, dude.
It's a sad ass one, bro.
Yeah, homeboy.
Bill Cosby puts everybody to sleep, bro, with pails.
The princess finally wakes up, right? No.
Yeah, man.
I'm pregnant.
What's happening, people? Don't forget to listen to the History for Foods podcast. We just wrapped up episode 6. Rodrigo Torres. He has that. What's the podcast you have?
Están ready, bros. I have one in Spanish with Martin Rizzo too. Los Podcasters del Norte and my own. Yeah, man.
And we're gonna have a special guest, of course. Afro right here is going to perform for us right now, actually. He's going to go over there and set it up.
Hell yeah.
Hang out.
Yes, sir.
Hit that bowl. Do
Keep shining,
what
big
you
dog.
got to do, dog.
Yes, sir. I got to warm up pre-up.
Pre-up, dog.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys for having me, man.
Hell yeah, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, you like Pavarotti. You can't go in there cold.
How tall are you, man? Like 6'2"?
6'3".
6'3", bro. You don't go down on him. You go up on him, bro.
Hell yeah, dog. What's up, fool?
What's up, fool? Chilling,
Chilling,
dog.
dog.
We're gonna go get ready right now, and
Check out Afro Do It Live. Got a
what are
couple-
people saying in the live chat, Philip? Oh, bro, a lot of people are backing up. There was a lady that came up to me, bro, at the Hawaii. She said, "Fuck Kevin De Leon," and I didn't know what she was talking about, right? But I realized that was the politician that said those derogatory stuff about.
He was one of them.
Yeah, and the lady was trying to get me into the game, right? And I told her, "Yeah, that's fucked up, huh? He got busted saying stuff that we say under closed doors, huh?"
Hilarious. Because that's the thing.
They act like they're innocent, bro.
Well, the
Hey,
only...
anybody have they never said anything about paisas? Be the throw the first stone, eh?
Dude, so what happened? The only one that has resigned from being the president of the council and a councilwoman was Nuri Martinez.
And then Kanye West started
Well-
saying those stuff about Jewish people, bro. He's still around.
Well, yeah, but I guess Adidas dropped him and a bunch of other designers or whatever.
It's funny, man. All the Mexican comedians that are like speaking up for the Jewish people,
Yeah.
but they have no agency.
They have no agents. When have they stepped up for you though? You know what I mean?
I know, like,
not to be a dick though.
but
I
they
mean,
were-
I'm just saying.
I know, like, one of the guys, like I saw the fightings on TikTok, and one of the guys was writing like, "Yeah, man, I didn't see Jerry Seinfeld stepping up for those kids in cages."
Never.
You know, and it's funny. And then one guy said, "Yeah, Ari Shafir, he's a Jewish comedian. He didn't step up for those kids in cages." And then other people were saying that, "Hey, man, it ain't about that." But then there's like, it's funny how people
Then
like,
what is it about?
like if you're support for the Jewish community, that's fine. But then there's infighting between the support or no support. Like it's like people will find anything to fight over.
Anything.
Like okay, there's people that support the cause, but then they're fighting amongst each other over stuff that got nothing to do with that. And they're saying, "Well, these Jewish people never step up for us." You know, they never stepped up and said, "Why are these people knocking over these street vendors?" You know, like they always say people can never like support something without someone knocking it down. But what I'm trying to say,
Of course.
no one's gonna be happy.
That in the end, nobody's gonna be happy. I mean, just think about just look at Jesus Christ, and then what happened to him? He was trying to make everybody happy.
Yeah, bro.
And they nailed him to a cross, bro.
And then Pontius Pilate said, "I'm gonna wash my hands of this and blame it on the Jews."
Whether he could have done something, but he didn't.
He didn't do nothing.
But then who was trying to trampolize him? His own people, because he was a savior.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say about the
How
other.
about Barabbas? What were they? Were they Italian too?
I don't really know a little too much. I just know the Pontius Pilate thing, and then the whole thing.
I love Barabbas because in that fucking in that movie with Tia Carrera, Wayne's World. Who's performing
World.
tonight? Oh, never mind. There was another movie I saw where one of the band's names was Barabbas and they sucked, and then they yelled loud, "Who do you want?" Barabbas.
in the end. But I was going to say real quick, the one lady resigned, but Kevin De Leon and Gil Cedillo ain't resigning, even still to today. They're still holding off because I don't know what the reasoning is for it. But I was going to say that I kind of like messed it up for Latinos with LA politics for a while with that. But the fact that like those dudes ain't resigning, it makes it show that they're showing a little bit of strength. And if they can withstand it, the better, because in the end it's going to be better for everybody. But I mean, I don't agree with what that lady said, but I mean, those other two, I mean, you can be left up to
Tan locos.
to debate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. And
But whatever's best for Los Angeles.
Kanye West lost a lot of stuff too, right?
A grip, but I mean, he's kind of like going crazy.
He lost $1 billion. No, they said that when he was dropped by Adidas, the Adidas stock value and their sales went down
up,
immediately.
went down. Okay, because I know there's a bunch of artists too going, "Hey Adidas, if you don't need him, I'm ready for you." It's like, hey, ain't nobody ready to give you no shoes, bro. And it's funny too. Like a lot of people that are against what Kanye West is saying are wearing Yeezys, bro. So what the fuck? Time to get to some new shoes or what? We don't get political here. You know what, Raza?
You know what, eh? I don't know, man. I got my apartment.
whole thing is to be reasonable, dude. And then it also it boils down to what amendment? The freedom of speech. So do you really have the freedom of speech to say what it is you really want? Which you should, regardless if you don't agree with it or not. Right?
But with consequences, like you can't
consequences no matter what.
Allow fire in a crowded building.
Yeah, consequences no matter what. But you also go back to the days where even like the Ku Klux Klan was backed up by the ACLU. That, you know what I mean, just for freedom of speech purposes.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? So that's where the gray area is, or where it's all debatable and people like screaming, arguing at each other.
There, Philip?
Getting ready for the performance. Yeah, man.
What do they say in the chat room? What is Jenny Cohen saying about her people?
Oh my God, bro. That's like the unstoppable.
People will say that about anything, but I know that. But you mentioned like the big Jewish comedians like Jerry Seinfeld, and for all the big Jewish comedians, but the ones that are big and rich and big and famous,
right.
They never step up for political views because it's gonna mess up their brand.
Right? Yeah.
You don't want Jerry Seinfeld up there speaking for anything because it's gonna mess up his big old brand.
Now you're taking sides,
If you don't want to speak up on anything, that's his right.
Yeah.
You shouldn't mock. You shouldn't bring a guy down because he doesn't. He's not as spoken. It's not as spoken for your beliefs as you are. He might have your back, but you don't know. He's just not loud about it.
And that's the thing too.
He donates a lot of money.
You don't want to be too divisive because then you're taking sides.
Yeah, like all the people. Oh man, I'm gonna back them up, man. Fucking Kramer's Jewish. He didn't have our back. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I mean, you're gonna tell me he didn't say some crazy shit that is now forgotten or whatever? Come on, dude. And because everybody wants to assume a position, the whole thing is to be reasonable. You know, fuck both sides, bro. When they're wrong and when they're right, give them a little high five.
Yeah, man. A little high five or a little high five?
A little high five. Not that old school 1945 high five. It's crazy, man. You be seeing those videos sometimes and you go, God damn, bro. Ready?
Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from the What's Up Food Podcast.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Afro in the building, a.k.a. All Flows Reach Out. And we're going to rock tonight. Let's give them that long time coming. Yes. Feels good. Hope everybody at home's having a good time. We're going to do it like this.
Hey, yo.
Young children, the guns are the villains, or the ones behind the guns are the ones that did something villainous. Literature, short, but the ignorant core from the ignorant norms of literal brothers fixing that switch a minute. Sitting the wizard, the end of the pit, the end of the image, the silver, winning, the winning. I'm always a living, a vivid interest. Ship for cold, hot blood, boil them point clocks, recoil. The silence of divine reality. It takes 1 second for your life to vanish. Snap the neck backwards and act express. Snap verb, I grab the breast, not the flesh, and I had to rest afterwards and ask a question. Professor Afro is the man to learn, teaching equal wisdom. Speaking and come in and see the street river, sleeping the sheep that better wake up. When you turn the music off, I need to say something. Why is there barely any of us ancient brothers and I'll be one time, yeah. And everybody at home, everybody put your hands to the sky. Behind the computer, put your hands to the sky and say Afro. And say Afro. One time, it's been a long time. Hey yo, the ghetto church, the fellow rebel, mellow words, and the fellow search, ever temples, and never urge. Forget and forgiven, medicine, no better within the heritage switch of every man sharing his wit, embarrassing heritage, wearing his clothes from the inside out. You should try to find your lyrics right now. I fight with the sword, and if you want, gotta keep it sharp. Even bleeding, I'm reaching my peak and seeking charts. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. Like I said, everybody behind the camera at home, I hope everybody's doing good. And let's keep it moving like this. This one is called Overdrive. Shout out High Res, Joel Ortiz, Tech 9, Twist the Big Bone on the track, Christian from India. We're gonna do it like this. From. When I trigger the ticket of time, and when I gotta put him in a predicament, when the rhyme, and I gotta do it, gotta commit it, a bit of violence. I never hit it, I'm a nigga about to get him a body better, while leaving it sound about the harm, a nigga about the bomb, a nigga keep it calm, keep it car, keep believing you beat me, I beat the odds, running for loser, I'm about to use it a voodoo. Niggas better know you niggas about to know what I'm about to do to you. When I gotta go crazy on the beat, I better hollow it automatic, and ain't no way a motherfucker. Methodical, we know to be the prodigal, I'm a side, or I can leave another brother, my fellow, bottom line, the nigga about to do it, the nigga the part of mine, apartheid, I missile the nuke it until they all died, overdrive, get them notified, the brother the archive, on the mind, all bizarre, front line, one time, I run by the pain, alumni, I untie and come out of brain, the nigga about to do what they gotta give him another guarantee, and keep his zooty the suckers, I know I got the kerosene, beautiful music to the one to listener, visionary berry, everybody be the minister, the incubus and the pissin', I be the one to benefit, the beat of fatality, mortal combat, finisher.
I walk through hell and
Yes,
make
sir.
it out alive.
Yeah. Put your hands up. Everybody in the building, yo. Yeah. Everybody say Afro.
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 Say overdrive.
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 Thank you very much. Yes. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, man. Thank you. Let's keep it moving. Let's slow it down a bit. I'm doing a bit and all that shit. Let's slow it down a bit. Let's give them that use these blues. If you got your lighter behind your camera, put your lighters in the sky. We're gonna do it like this.
See, I've been getting high, dealing with the lows.
One
Every
time.
I get by, another door
Yeah.
closed.
And everybody sing hola, hola, hola. Sing hola, hola, hola. Sing hola, hola, hola. One time, yo. Now I remember when all of the hardest problems carved up in my noggin, washed up unconscious, heart stopping nausea, walking farther in the ocean with the hopeless feeling, reeling in the proper motion sickness. The soul is gifted, but the mind plays the puppeteer, something fierce. The love in you was still erupting tears, punching walls and yelling at your moms for shit that you did. The love that you abused and your mood switch. The hatred and hopelessness you feel be a play upon your mind. The love around you is real. The brothers are out to build with you. Mothers are out to heal with you. Others are out to kill you. But you gotta figure this. You tell yourself that it ain't worth it, but it is. I wanna see the smile on your face and when you live your days. It's a phase. You're a diamond in the rough. You're allowed to touch some people and dying is injustice. One time, yeah. Behind the camera at home, put your lighters up and sing hola, hola, hola. Yeah, and say Afro. And say Afro. Say do that shit. And say do that shit. The thing about rock bottom, there's no room to sink lower. Instead of thinking back, please think forward. Reach for a shoulder and fiend for your quota. A real human being will see that you need the closure. You gotta remember to tell yourself you're worth it. The serpent in your mind, it doesn't like you as a person. It seeks out to hurt you. Yeah, it's always with you. And I know that it can be a bitch to live through, but you don't recognize the people in your life trying to teach you, describe the tears in their eyes when you be falling and weak demise, and the hurt is so deep inside of you, blinking and thinking, why am I even being alive? And why try to be the guy that can find the beauty in life blind? My brothers and my sisters, learn a lesson. If you're hopeless, then just remember you're a blessing to your loved ones. From now one time, yo, and keep the lighters up. Behind the camera, everybody sing hola, hola, hola. And sing Afro. And sing Afro. Say do that shit. Say do that shit. Thank you very much. My name is Afro. I appreciate y'all. Yes. We got Felipe Esparza in the motherfucking building. Yes. We already know what's going down. Thank you for having me. Yes. My brother, thank you. How we feeling? Y'all want one more or that's good?
One more, yeah.
All right.
One other? Oh, we have one more, yeah.
Oh, whatever's clever. Whatever's easy for y'all.
One more.
Let's give them that Good Morning Fro.
Yeah.
This is the first album single out now on all platforms, YouTubes and all that stuff, Spotify's. My name is Afro. We're gonna do it like this. Yeah.
My name is Afro, built like Tony Soprano. I'm half black folk and half El Mexicano. They thought it was done and they wondering why would the fro been running around and collecting this mind for the moment. Running this town that I be owning, but I'm in a mouth of running. Sound I'm something when I'm out of dumping. I'm about to life and I'm about to shut it down. Announce a rumble in the house and gun it down. About to strike, venomous python. And if you like park, get hit with the pipe bomb. Remember that I'm raw, deliver the rhyme raw. Set up the high waters, enemy ice water. Hit him and die hard. Hit him and nigga think they dope in the eye. Thinking they go and kill it, I go for mines. And with the crime that I committed, the cobra rhyme. With the lines on the paper, the flow collide. People ought to believe it, I broke your mind. Nobody is better to beat up the chosen guy. Be your last time breathing, open your eyes. For the mama heathen, condone the crime. You know the coast ain't clear when the beast arrive. And you a peace of mind, I need a peace of mind. Dope is here and the feast is mine. Throw up here, open season time. And I got him in the target, leave nearly departed the bar. Water the hardest that even the odds of God. Darking up the reason that the people are scared. And the peeps ain't ready when I declare warfare. Yes. One time, yeah. And everybody say Afro. 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 My name is Afro, and I'm that dude. I got that mad soul, cause of my black roots. And I've been doing my thing behind the scenes and sharpen the pen. And who can it be? A true MC? I feel like Ali inside the gym. Take off like a motherfucker missile when a brother don't miss you. The motherfucking issue. I stab you with a pencil. I might have been against you. I got all my credentials. Better call me Thizzle. I'm moving in the mob like I'm in the movie with the mama beating the dawn with the trauma in the mall. Anybody trying to get involved in a little ball? Anybody want to live it all? Give it a minute to dog. Give it a minute to dog. Give it a rip in the song. Maybe a little bit wrong. Gotta be driving the jaw. Here to be hogging the bar. Here to be hogging the bar. Clearly topping the bars. Having the cabin, stop rapping the average. Stop joking and laughing. I'm boasting and bragging. I close to the champion. Don't you can handle the mic. I declare warfare. Yes. 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah. And everybody say Afro. 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 Thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Felipe, thank you, brother. Thank you for having me, brother.
Thank you, bro. What's up, Food Podcast? A big hand for Rodrigo Torres here. And Afro, go check him out this weekend in Denver, Colorado. Where can they follow you at on Instagram?
Yes, sir. I am AllFlowsOfficial on Instagram.
And YouTube.
Afro with the dashes.
There you go, man. Go check him out this weekend in Denver. What's up, Food Podcast? See you in Napa and Monterey.
Yeah, man. Have a good night.